What's up, cluckers? I'm doing wonders at Sodor today. I was a big idiot though, and I picked up the wrong card. I thought I got the $50 card, but no. I picked up the $35 one. I was trying to get the $50 one so I can get James, but at least I have him on the Xbox because I got the deluxe version on Xbox. I'm gonna be using a different profile on my Switch too. Yeah, I'm playing this game on the Switch too. They make you watch the entire intro on Switch. What's the guy used? Okay. Wait, let me show the what is up with that? They really had to get extreme of what the who's the guy used? Was it this guy used? Pretty sure it was, right? I'll just use this guy. And I'll just beat SC. Confirm. Yeah, this is the Switch version. Playing on Switch too. We'll just skip. Asking again. For just in case, I'll click yes. Okay, let me. And I already see that we already have long loading times. It looks like. Graphics are a little downgraded. And I'm playing on Switch too. They don't look like the worst thing to happen, though, to be honest.
Hello there, and welcome to Farquhar Station. Before you can start your adventures on the island of Sodor, you will need to learn how to drive one of my engines. And I could think of none better than Thomas. In this short introduction, you will be taken through every step needed to make sure that Thomas
show up
is
today
a
besides
really
my
useful engine. And I'm sure you will be an expert driver in no time. Would you like to learn how to drive Thomas? Press the yes button to continue.
I just might play for the entire game, and then when I get the James add on,
press the no button to begin exploring.
Mess around with that on there.
Again at any time by
Graphics don't look that bad though.
Hello, driver.
What did I click?
And we can get started.
Oh, whatever. I played the Xbox version. I already know what I'm going to do.
Follow the markers in front of you. Before you can... This is Thomas's cab. Here you will learn the controls.
So top and hat. I already know what I'm doing.
There are many locations on the railways of Sodor where lines separate or join together. These involve a network of points that set the direction the train will be travelling.
I already played this game before. On another console, they want me to do this whole tutorial.
Signal box. However, there are yards and junctions.
But yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch too. I was originally gonna play this on the Switch, but they delayed the Switch version to June.
You will first need to switch
that really kind of pissed me off a little bit, to be honest, too.
You can set the points by climbing down
because I mostly play games on the Switch.
And interacting with it.
I don't know what to do. So I guess this is 1080p 30 FPS.
You can also change the points on the map, which can be accessed by pressing the key shown now. Excellent work so far. The junction is now correctly set. So it is time to move Thomas out of the siding and over
Because
to
that's
Annie and
I
Clara.
feel like the 1080p and
To move Thomas forward, press and hold the button
you
shown
know
now on the screen to
for the
increase
FPS, it's
throttle.
like something most third-party games use, right? I kind of forgot how this tutorial worked. Wait,
Well done. You're
am
doing
I
a
going
good
the right
job
way?
so far.
Wait,
To
Thomas.
slow Thomas down, press and hold the button
Thomas, slow
shown to
down.
begin applying the brakes.
I already know how to play this game. I don't know how many hours I have on the Xbox version, because I know because one weekend I just stayed up all night till about what was it, about 5 a.m. playing on the Xbox. Oh god, slow down, Thomas. Surprised I managed to get this game working on a less powerful console. Kind of does a little bit pixelated.
As you can see, the throttle has returned to zero.
I
This
know what I'm
means that
doing to
Thomas
top
is
and
now
hat.
ready to travel
Maybe
from
did this
either
on the
forward
Xbox.
or reverse. To make Thomas reverse. Remember to slow down when approaching Annie
So,
and Clarabelle. You should be going
we'll go around.
no more than
We'll probably
5
mess
miles
around
per
on
hour,
Explore mode too.
attempting to couple to coaching stock and troublesome
Oh
jumps.
snap! I didn't realize I was going fast. Oh my gosh! Get
Hello, Annie. Hello, Clarabelle.
there's a top and hat
Hello, Thomas.
in this pixelated glory on this Nintendo Switch too.
To allow passengers to climb aboard, you will first need to open the passenger doors using the controls shown on the screen.
Wait.
There are other cameras available to use during your adventures on Sodor.
Yeah, it's gonna probably do what I wanted me to do on Xbox.
Press and hold down on the right stick, then press the button shown to change between the different camera modes. For this section, you need to switch to the free camera. You are now using the free camera. With this camera, you can freely fly around to
I
wherever
know what I'm
you'd
doing. I
like.
play this game.
You are still
Why?
able to fully control your train whilst using this
Yeah, this
camera.
game is
And
definitely
it's very useful
1080p.
for getting a good look
Because I
at your
think on the
surroundings.
Xbox version is like 4K. Because look at Thomas's face, he'd be looking kind of.
Move the camera around so it is looking at Thomas.
I'm looking at you, Thomas.
Now move the camera so that it is looking at me.
Hello, Sir Top from Hat.
Now return to the inside camera view by pressing down on the right analog stick. Remember, you can drive Thomas from both the inside cab view and the outside camera you were shown earlier.
What does the AP do anyway?
Good job. It looks like everyone has boarded now. You can go ahead and close the passenger doors using the controls.
I guess we're just gonna go ahead and zoom off.
You've got a green signal, so you're ready to continue to the next station. Increase the throttle once again.
Why is
to
he
move
tired
Thomas
for?
forward.
Oh, here's his wheels. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, Thomas. Slow down, Thomas. What?
Remember to slow down as you approach a station you want to stop at, so that you come to a safe stop.
Gosh, I don't remember doing this. Did I do this in the Xbox version? I think I did. I don't know. It's almost been 4 months since that version came out. Did he really want to move up to that thing? Thomas, chill.
Good work. Now open the passenger doors to allow the
Yeah,
passengers
let
to
everyone
start boarding.
Yeah, I already think that the Xbox version's already better though.
Splendid job. It looks
This game,
like you
this
and
game looks like it
Thomas make a
runs
great
smooth
team.
on the Switch
And
too.
I'm
I don't know how
certain
it'll
you'll
work
be
on
an expert
Switch
driver in
1.
no time. You're a great driver. I can't wait to start our adventures together.
Let's go to the main menu. Alright. Why is the cursor bigger on here? Let's go to no, let's start at Nafford Station. Go to yeah, it's the same one here, it's just I'm on Xbox. I'm just messing with setting now. I think the Xbox version loads faster, right? On the Series X. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Yeah, no James. Sadly. I'll be getting him soon. Let's play with Gordon. Dang, this dude got poppin' instantly. Here's the Express. I'm still trying to learn the controls because they're a little bit different than the Xbox version. Hey, you can play this game on the go though now, so that's something. So, why does it move slow on here? We're gonna go to Wellsworth. Alright, Gordon, let's start this journey. Fog settings a little different on here, but it's not that bad. Oh, the express coaches look kind of decent on here. They look like they're less shiny on here than the Series X, which I prefer. Which I'm gonna probably end up preferring that version anyways. Why did I get disappointed about the Switch version? Oh yeah, mainly because I like to play on Nintendo consoles a lot. Honestly though, this isn't. It just stuttered. Is that an issue the Switch version has? I actually do prefer Sonic and Jump, but I prefer Sonic Generations on the Switch 2, to be honest. Oh, we should probably slow down. It is dark. Even with the light on, you can still see on the Xbox version. Did I click? Looks kind of pixelated. So, for the walkthrough, I'm still doing the walkthrough of the Xbox version. Before it, I'm just not going to worry about the achievements anymore because I just can't. I'll just post a community post and screenshot them. The Switch 2 does have some good games though, like DK Bonanza, Crossworlds for sure, even though that's on the original Switch. And Sonic and Shadow Gens, bangers, Mario Kart World's banger. Switch 2 is a pretty cool console. I know, what I said earlier, you know, when I try to say something and give out opinions, I try my best to be nice about it, because I am not trying to hurt anyone. But you also, but I can understand, you know, some of the limitations of how to make for the Switch version of this game. But you're still going to see a bunch of the Xbox version. I think it's also right now because I don't think you can hide HUD in the in this version of the game. I know you can on Xbox if you have a keyboard, but I don't know if keyboard works on the Switch or Switch 2. And I also have games on my Xbox, so it's not really a big loss for me, to be honest. I mean, there was one little stutter, but I don't think, you know, this is going to be the worst version of the game. Weakest? Yeah, I can see that, but, like, it seems to be running fine so far. So I might have to do a comparison side by side, but probably after I get James, because graphics do look, you know, more polished on Series X. And maybe on PS5, but I don't know about PS4. Maybe what's up, Carlos? My boy. Hey, it's my boy! Dude, how you doing, man? I better slow down so I don't get the red signal error. But yeah, once I get the James add-on, I will give my just compared the game. But as a whole, I will use footage from both this version and the Xbox. And I guess PS4 runs about the same as the Switch, maybe not a little bit more powerful. But I don't know how people feel about PlayStation right now because they're getting rid of their physical games. In like 2 years from now, which sucks, but you know, I don't have a problem with digital games. Okay, I don't have a problem with them. You're still stuck at ski. I don't want to go to ski. But yeah, so if you want to get this version, go ahead. I won't stop you, but if you really want like good graphics, play it on Xbox. Or even PC. I'm going to say PC because that's probably only digital too, right? Alright, we're down here with that. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the A buttons in the, like, the left and not the bottom like the Xbox because I'm so used to playing this game on Xbox. Okay. I'm gonna be Thomas. I'll just make him pull the mail train. I want to see the mail train on here. Did they make them pink? No, that's Gordon. He's not Thomas's dad. We don't know who Thomas's family is, but we do know Gordon has a brother, the Flying Scotsman. That is not Thomas's dad, though. Did they make them pink? No, they look red. Cause of the, probably because this is at probably 1080p. It looks pink. I'm gonna give my full honest thoughts of this game and the Switch version as a whole, and I'll compare them once I get James. I just picked up the wrong eShop card because I'm a big idiot. This goes faster on the Xbox Series X. They probably did this just to make sure this game runs well on here. Yeah, we'll go there. I think that's on the other side of this hill. So. Oh, you don't. I get it, dude. I understand. I think the first Thomas Media I ever saw was Hero the Rails movie. And then Thomas just stuck with me ever since that day. Are his wheels glitching? No, they just probably look like that. He got a brake van, though. It's funny. Why do we need a brake van? These are not the troublesome trucks. Yeah, they actually did use toys. They were just a little remote control models, I think, and like they used controllers for the faces. And then they use CGI later on. I mean, season 12 was kind of CGI a little bit, but it still used models. Just put CGI faces on the little toy models. But then, you know, season 13 happened and that went fully CGI. I hear mixed things about season 13. Yeah, some of the episodes are hit and miss, but I think some of the episodes, a lot of the episodes were pretty good. Are his eyes glitching out? Look at that big nose of his. I'm sorry, Thomas. And you know, after the Big World, Big Adventures ended, there was All Engines Go, and I never heard good things. I never hear good things about All Engines Go. I thought All Engines Go was pretty good. It's not. I don't think it's the worst. Physical, handcrafted scale model trains and live-action sets on a massive indoor stage from 1994 until 2008. Yeah, yeah. I knew the original series started in 1984, the TV show. But Thomas also started out as books before the TV show happened. Well, I might need to slow down so I don't crash. So I guess the CGI era started in 2009 with Hero of the Rails, because I'm pretty sure Hero of the Rails is what kicked off like the entire CGI era of the show. I still think it's probably the best movie, Thomas Friends. You know, if I had to pick two, like, free number ones, it's definitely Hero of the Rails. And what's that other one? Journey Beyond Sodor, because I think the songs on that movie slap. Okay, they're bangers. What else? What's that other one? What's the other one? What's that other one? I know there's another one. We're gonna restart so I can start off at Nafford again. I know there was another movie. I have a third favorite. It's the trip. It was. I think it was Sodor. I think they call it Sodor Legend Treasure something. The Legend of the Lost Treasure, or Sodor Legends of the Lost Treasure. But that's when they introduced the character of Ryan in that for the series. And I think it's also the first Thomas movie Joseph May voiced Thomas in. Let's use Emily. We can use the Red Express coaches with her. How do they look? Pretty good. Pretty good. They look kind of a little pink sometimes. I think it's also because of hardware limitations, because they were originally making this for the original Nintendo Switch. I still think the original series holds up though. I can't wait for the reboot. I think that's gonna be a really good little show. Okay, and it looks kind of decent on it. But yeah, I think the original series is will probably still be the one people prefer, because who knows, the reboot might take the original series as crown, but I still think the original, like, Thomas is the best. And what I mean by Thomas, anything before season 22, because season 22 wasn't, that bad, but they just should have never gotten rid of Edward and Henry like that. And if they want, and I wouldn't mind if they kept Rebecca or Nia from the Big World Big Adventures movie. Just don't replace Edward and Henry. They were the goats. They need to add them. They need to add Edward, Henry, and Toby to Wonders of Sodor. Okay, well, I guess when you speed up, it freezes sometimes. That's alright, that's not the worst thing to happen. Because at least I am able to, like, restart. Well, not restart, but, like, continue on. Yeah, I guess since this was made for the original Switch, 1080p, 30 FPS. So, and I guess on Series X and S, it's 4K with 60 FPS. I was not going for Thomas's branch line right now, and I'm freaking Emily out of all things. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna give my honest review on this game. Is this the water? Hey, this is the watermill, right? Oh. It is! Okay, so that's where the thing was. Because I've been looking for that dang watermill in the game. And I didn't realize it was connected, you know, from freaking Ellsbridge to Mayfleet. Really? Replay service. Well, that's our... I guess that's our time as Emily in this game. Or at least for Explore mode, that is. Oh, I normally like to start off at Nafford Station because it's simple. I don't want to pull 10 trucks, or 15 trucks. I guess we'll just pull 5 brake vans. It's funny. Yeah, here's Diesel. We'll check him out. That has to be uncomfortable for the driver. That driver's unfortunate. He's an unfortunate guy. Diesel. He wasn't too bad. I think Thomas might be the better looking engine, but I don't know. We'll test Percy soon. Now, what's that other station after Nairn? I think it's Crom, right? We put random brake vans over there for Diesel to take. But once I get the James add-on and play as him and all that, then I'll give my full opinion on the Switch version. But since I have him on my Xbox, I'll give my general impressions of the game as a whole. I still go do... I'm not doing all the shunting challenges on the Xbox version because the other version just because it just kind of ticked me off. Fine, yes, but it did kind of make me a little bit mad. So here's Diesel's wheels. Oh, they kind of glitched in there. I think they're kind of glitched on here, right? Because I don't think you would see them. He is very slow. This camera is all so slow. Why did it freeze? Okay, this game has some stuttering on it. So. I don't know if it's stuttered on the Xbox, right? Because I think they gave that version a massive update with the PC and PlayStation version. Isn't PS4 a little more powerful than the original Switch? I don't know. I don't mess with PlayStation. I don't plan on getting one because they're just getting rid of all their discs, dude. That's just dumb. And no hate to any people. I'm not trying to hate on people. But you know, you also gotta make your customers happy, dude. Can I turn on that light? No, it's dark. Has anyone ever streamed the entire game? This entire game? Because you think they would, right? This is how Diesel was actually built. You just can't see his wheels, like how you can the other engines. Oh, Diesel has a headlight. I just forgot his headlight was there. Wait, can I actually fit inside one of these brake vans? Can I fit in the brake van? That would be actually funny if I can. Alright, let's see. Let me in. No, enter from the back. I can't. I can just drive like this. Okay, so quick to just do this if you want to ride the brake. Textures account. I still need to check out Grand Bazaar from Stories Seasons. I've heard some good things about it. But I still think Wonderful Life is the better game. For me, it's Friends of Mineral Town over Pioneers of Olive Town. But it's A Wonderful Life over Friends of Mineral Town. I freaking love Wonderful Life. I think that game's just awesome. What is up, Diesel Bear? You can see his pistons. He's full of determination. That's also a song from the show, so the hit era. I'd rather be in the hit era instead of the napalm era. Because if I'm in the napalm era, then Huntrix might get me. And I don't want them to get me. I don't want them to violate me. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just talking nonsense. Just trying to be funny. But I guess I wasn't funny. I don't know. What do you think, Diesel? What do you think? Say something, dadgummit. People also do like separate walkthroughs of the standard stories for the game and James's stories, so that's probably what I might do. But as a whole, this game is pretty good. Alright. He's scary? Diesel's scary? I don't know. Diesel 10, if you watch Thomas and the Magic Railroad, dear lord. It kind of turned that... It kind of made that guy a psycho. The only thing that kind of bugged me about Magic Railroad, that Gordon said Diesel 10 is bad. Bad from where? We never saw Diesel 10 in the original series. I'm pretty sure we never know his backstory or where he came from. Now this guy, yeah, Diesel here, yeah. But I don't know the backstory of Diesel 10. I think all they explain in the movie though is that he hurt Lady, right? And then Burnett Stone had to like had to fix her. But honestly, the Magic Railroad is not the worst thing to happen. I was at Walmart today, just looking around. I actually did find Funko Pop and Mira from K-pop Hunters. Like, wait, this. What's so great? I don't understand. Right? Why do what made K-pop Demon Hunters like, you know, famous and all? What got it popular? Was it actually the songs? Was it actually Golden? Or was it the story or the characters? Like the animation, maybe? Like, and look, I ain't trying to hate on the one that made that movie. K-pop is popular. Yeah, but I'm talking about the movie. Okay, let me make myself clear. I have nothing against anyone who was involved with that movie. Nothing. But I don't understand what made that entire movie popular. I don't know. Anyway, I guess my favorite movie from last year was Minecraft movie. I really enjoyed Minecraft. I don't know how people feel about the movie 1 year later, but I think the Minecraft movie is pretty fun. And I really do like that game. And I need to upload more on my Minecraft channel soon. And my nickname on there is Chicken, because I like chicken jockey. When I first saw that, I couldn't stop saying chicken jockey for months. For months. No, for weeks, actually. The Lilo and Stitch remake, though, was actually pretty good. I actually liked it. I really can't wait for Godzilla Minus Zero, though, dude. Like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be so good. Because Minus One was a freaking masterpiece, dude. That movie made me really want to get more Godzilla stuff. Diesel, why are we slowing down? Is it because we're on this hill? Is this Gordon's hill? I think we're on a hill. It's hard to tell sometimes. Or Diesel here is just slow. Look at his goofy face. Okay, question. If you saw this guy staring at you like this, what would you do? What would you do if you saw this guy looking at you? His pointy big nose. What happens if I actually uncouple one of the brake bands? Will something bad happen? It's just gonna slowly roll off. Oh crap! Because of that caused confusion and delay. So we can set a path. I don't want to try to make it all the way to the other place. We'll just go to Marin. What? Hi, Andrew. Diesel, what are you doing? What was there an error with, though? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna just have to go ahead and uncouple from the brake bands. What is happening? You just came back from the dentist? You have to get your teeth fixed or something, my boy? Or you just having a checkup? Okay. Diesel does not want to cooperate. I guess we are done here. Regular cleaning. Alright, sound good. Let's do one of the scenarios here. Let's do the first one. Thomas is Birdie, out. We'll just do that one. Yeah, I've been to the dentist before, and I was real young when that happened, though. I was about 9.
Thomas and Gordon. Thomas is a tank engine who lives at the big station on the island of Sodor. He has 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He is a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about, getting them ready for the big
I need to
engines
find a
to
way to
take
do
on
song
the journey.
request.
And when trains arrive at the station, he pulls the empty coaches away.
I thought
so
James
that
was
the big
in the
engines
cutscenes
go and
for
rest.
these stories.
Thomas thinks no engine works as hard
Unless
as
if you,
he
I
does,
think only in the deluxe
He loves
version he's
playing
in these
tricks on
cutscenes,
them.
right?
especially Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling cheekily at him. Wake up, lazy bones! Why don't you work hard like me?
Let me see, because I have the deluxe version on Xbox. So I'm gonna check this
morning,
video I
Thomas
uploaded
found
when
it
the game
hard to
first
wake
came
up.
out.
His fire went out, and there wasn't enough steam.
Yeah, I can already see that the Xbox
It
version
was nearly time
this
for the
looks better
express,
from
but
gameplay
the
I did.
coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas
I don't think he was
stopped.
actually in cutscenes, right? If you got the deluxe version. I think he wasn't in in the cutscenes if you got
He
the deluxe
fussed
version.
into the station where Gordon
I
was
must have
waiting.
imagined it.
Hurry up, you, said Gordon, and
Has
bring
anyone
me
ever
my
seen the original
coaches.
Thomas and Friends though? Because I think it does hold
Hurry
up, to be
yourself,
honest.
replied Thomas. Yes, said Gordon. I will.
Why wouldn't you not move, Thomas? Sunny night time, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I feel about these graphics, to be honest. Some areas they look good, some they just look kind of. Stop, stop, stop. That was my diffuser going off, don't worry. Stop, stop, stop! I'm gonna turn it back on though. Okay, good, I still have water for it. I always need a diffuser to help me calm down with my bad anxiety. Because it is something I do have. Hello, Thomas, slow down, dude. I didn't realize I was actually the nearest funnel. Oh, we might have to slow down anyway. But we don't want to be slow either. I guess after all the times I played on the Xbox version, I just know what to do now. I did the point switch so I could get these things. Yes, they did. Oh, but we have to slow down a couple of times. So slow down, slow down, slow down. Really? Low checkpoint. I tried to slow this guy down. Can I not switch? Thank you. Look at his little little grin, dude. No, don't want to crash. Slowly get it. So I gotta do explore mode with Percy, so I'll do that after this. I need to see what I'm doing though. I think they removed some of the timetables, right? For this version of the game. It's gonna be close. Why did I have to go fast? At least he's slowing down, right? Okay, go back. Thomas zooms, dude. He really does zoom. I don't know how I feel about the graphics during the daytime. I look fine on fog, like with the fog, right? You know, but my gosh, Tom is zooming backwards with the Express. Then he caused confusion in play, said Sir Tom Matt. Oh snap! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Oh, there's gonna be confusion in the way again. Worse is the light. Do I have to go all the way back? Yeah, it's really not as bright as here. I think it's brighter if you use the light on the Xbox version. Again, I don't know how the other PlayStation version would work. Oh, we're about to buff up the Gordon, so we need to slow down. Thomas and Friends on the Switch is... We got Thomas on the Switch before GTA 6. I don't have no plans on playing GTA right now. I like South Park more. South Park is the go.
Gordon hadn't forgiven Thomas for waking him up from this nap. As soon
Yeah,
as
we all know how this went.
he started up so
When I first played.
there was no time to uncouple Thomas.
And this is actually literally just a retelling of the first episode of Thomas and Friends. Gordon, come on, Gordy Bear. Go fast, well I would if Gordon would stop lacking.
Stop! Stop! Come on, keep up, called Gordon.
Alright. Looks pretty good. There's the harbor. I don't think it looks like that though. On Xbox at least. Nintendo and Xbox are goated though. I think they're the best in my opinion. I just don't care for PC that much or PlayStation. Because I only used my PC for Gary's mod. I just like to use computers for recording. I keep those wheels a turning. I need to check on Thomas, so I'll slow down. Does he have the shock face? Yes, he does.
Laughed Gordon.
You'll be safe
Poor
soon,
Thomas was
my
going
boy.
faster than he had ever gone before. He was out of breath and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on.
Let's speed up. Alright. Looks kind of good. Coaches look a little blurry, and so is Thomas. Gordon does a little bit too, but honestly, I think it's looking better since I think the time changes during the story mode, right? So. Express coming through.
Stop, please.
I need some chicken. Oh no, I just love chicken. And pizza. And fries. I think fries are pretty busted. But slow down, Gordon. I'm gonna have to brake hard. Gotta brake hard. Where are we going anyway? Find out, glad where the freaking watermill is now. Couldn't find it on the Xbox version, but I found it on Switch, so thank you, Switch 2. Or Switch version of Wonders of Sodor. I might have to test this game out on the original Switch, see how that runs. What's the literal... I just screwed myself. I am not dealing with that right now. I am just too lazy. So let's play as Percy, though. Where should we start? I guess we can start off in there. That's all. I'll probably end off the stream here. After playing as Percy. Just wanted to see what this game looked like on the Switch, to be honest. Where's Percy? There he is. Mail train. Oh, we did the mail train as Thomas. So I guess we'll just do this. Actually looks pretty good. I think Thomas still looks better. I know what to do. I played the Xbox version. Let's just set a path for Percy. Alright, Percy, dude. Percy, you're actually doing pretty good, my guy. Can you go faster? I can ride on the top of the troublesome trucks. You can also ride in the brake van. That's just awesome. Let's see how things look. Pretty decent. Percy did not look like he had a face just now. What the heck? Wheels look kind of crusty. They look like they're kind of going backwards for me. I don't know why. Hey yo, Twin, you got games on your phone? But yeah, so if y'all saw my community post, one of my recent ones, I actually did get an iPad. I might stream more soon. I just don't know what people would want me to stream as my thing. And I know Carlos would say, you need to do Baldi again. But, you know, after beating that game, dude, I didn't realize I was at my destination. But after beating that game, dude, oh my gosh, I was done after that. Stop, Percy, stop. I guess we're just gonna stop under this bridge. Yo, shot that platform, my guy. So let's just slowly back up. There we go. Alright, so I guess that... Why are you still moving? So I guess that does it for today's stream of this game. But yeah, everyone, hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry this was short or whatever, but you know, just wanted to show off the game. So, yeah, everyone, have a good day.